Hey y'all, have you ever had that friend that complains nonstop about being taken advantage of? And you sympathize you sympathize with them because you feel the same about yourself. Like you're constantly giving people things, letting people borrow things from you, maybe paying for their meals. So of course you feel taken advantage of by everyone else as well. So, of course, you sympathize with all your other friends that are being taken advantage of. For example, one of my friends, she's always busy. She gets maybe only 2 vacations a year, 1-week vacations. She loves helping others. She spends her free time teaching others, helping animals. And recently, New Year's passed, and she went an hour away from where she lives. But she was not actually just on vacation. She was house sitting. And so she's still working and still has responsibilities to take care of the person's pet. And one of her friends was visiting the town she lives in, an hour away. And her friend made her go from place to place to place to search for apartments for her to stay and visit and celebrate together. And when she finally gets to the last place, the friend finally agrees, but she says, "Oh, I can't get money out of the ATM." Well, this woman, my friend, lives off of a unstable currency and doesn't have the money that this woman would need up front. And even if she did, that is a really big ask from anyone. And this situation comes up a lot with her and with other people, and it's just a constant battle. Maybe you do the same thing, and you feel like, why do all these people keep trying to take from me? I give them one thing, and they can just continue asking and continue going. Like, I just don't understand why you weren't raised to only ask for what you need. But you are not their mother, and they can keep asking you for stuff. And as much as it's other people's faults and it's their problems, you also have a problem because you are too scared of emotional conflict, or you have a low self-worth or can't assert yourself, and that you are a free person actively choosing these situations. The person did not put a gun to your head and say, "You have to do this for me." You chose to do this. You are not valuing your time over keeping someone else happy. Like, the people that are asking you for things are other adults that can do it themselves. You are not their unpaid assistant. But by complaining about it to a lot of people, to all your friends, you're just getting rid of your guilt and only blaming the other person, because you don't want to be aware that you are choosing the situation. You don't want to work on yourself. Maybe it's too hard. Maybe you've just never realized, because you were raised in a way to give to other people if they need something. And you don't ask for things unless you really need it. But you feel like they just don't know when to stop. It's only their problem. It's really also your problem. You are not valuing what you have to bring. You're too scared. You're placing the blame on them so you can feel better about yourself. That I'm not the problem, but you are the problem, because it is your decision. Would anyone on an online job post take a unpaid assistant role? Would you take an unpaid assistant role? It is your money. It is your energy. It is your stuff. You are not anybody's mother, except to your pets or children. You're not obligated to give other people your things. And if everyone else continues to be the villain, you never have to be the problem. So if you want to continue going this way, do it. But just understand you are choosing to feel used. You can lie. You can make excuses. What can they do? If you don't value your time, who will? Are your friends going to make you value your time? If you're an adult, you no longer have your parents to call and make an excuse of why you can't do something. You now have to be your parent doing this. If you don't value your time, if you don't control your time, who is going to do it?